Tensions rise in Minneapolis after a deadly law enforcement shooting leading to unrest, looting, and fires throughout the night. Police say many buildings in the area are now left picking up the pieces. 9 arrests were made. Now, the hours of looting and damage to businesses come after a deadly shooting by law enforcement yesterday afternoon.
Some of the businesses were damaged, and at one point a dumpster was actually lit on fire, and police eventually used flashbangs to disperse that crowd. Our Paul Bloom is following the latest on the investigation. Paul, tell us about the man who was shot by sheriff's deputies.
Yeah, Tim, Karen, let's get to that in a second. Just want to kind of set the scene for you down here. Heart of Uptown, right? Hennepin, Lake Avenue intersections. Look, it has been blocked off. A car is literally in the middle of the intersection, so traffic can't get through. It's blocked for several blocks in different directions. Now, this is not done by the city. This is not done by law enforcement. This is the people, demonstrators, angry, upset over what happened here. The deadly police shooting of Winston Smith just a couple blocks down at Girard Avenue in the parking ramp there next to the old Calhoun Square shopping mall. Tonight, so many questions, so much pain once again in this community.
The U.S. Marshals, aren't these supposed to be highly trained men? You telling me 7, 8 to 10 officers that have been experienced in this department for years, y'all couldn't figure out another way to pin the man down, pull him out of the car? You got to shoot him 10 times?
Winston Boogie Smith's family visited the scene of the deadly police encounter on the rooftop of this Uptown parking ramp. A bouquet of flowers left overnight is something of a memorial for the 32-year-old.
Bro, what are you doing, bro?
Man alive!
Who is known locally for his funny social media video postings and his music.
It's unreal. It just don't sit well. It don't sit well.
Smith's loved ones devastated, demanding an explanation as to why he was killed here Thursday afternoon.
They have armor, they have training, they have military experience, and you still need to shoot a man down. One man at that. Let's not forget, this is one guy.
According to the BCA, the lead investigative agency, the U.S. Marshals Fugitive Task Force was tracking Smith on a felony firearms warrant, reportedly for failing to show up for recent sentencing. The task force is made up of officers from multiple departments. It's not clear what happened next or who shot first. The BCA is saying a pair of deputies from Ramsey and Hennepin County engaged with Smith. Smith fired from inside the vehicle. A handgun and spent cartridges reportedly recovered from the driver's seat area. Smith was killed. A recent law enforcement document obtained by Fox 9 shows Smith had apparently said, quote, "If he ever gets pulled over, he'll shoot it out."
Somebody killed my daddy, now I miss him, and I don't know what is he thinking. And I really miss him.
He's a good person, and I'm so hurt because now I'm fatherless, and I'm raising all my kids by myself, and I'm so hurt because he never would have left his baby.
You can feel the heartbreak there. That's Winston's 7-year-old daughter and her mother right here at the barricades just in the last hour. So again, in an intersection Friday night, early June, Uptown, the pandemic coming to a close. You would think this area would be absolutely packed and teeming with, bar goers, 20-somethings. But it is quiet. There's this tension in the air. And just one other mention in terms of the investigation. What was interesting we learned today is there's no police body camera or squad camera because the members of this fugitive task force did not have cameras. So this is one of those police shootings that there is not law enforcement video from. And I know that was one of the family's demands. But unfortunately, in terms of this investigation, that video just does not exist here, Karen, Tim.
Well, Paul, yeah, a lot of people asking about that, but Tim and I were wondering about the situation behind you. You said that the protesters have kind of blocked off the intersection, but where are they? It's completely empty. Is it in preparation for something? Did they leave? What happened to them?
Well, it's a great question. Yeah, I mean, the numbers have never been huge. There are a few people over here on the periphery. No, it is just shut down, man-made stuff for, traffic barriers and cones and the like. But it's just being observed here. Let's have Dan turn around here. Again, more, traffic barricades, but traffic is being diverted further down to the west on Lake. There's an 8 o'clock candlelight vigil at the parking ramp. That's 1 block behind Dan here up at Girard. So no, it's an interesting observation you made. I hadn't really put kind of that puzzle piece together, but you are right. It's not a big human presence at the moment. Clearly it's been blocked off. Kind of this feeling almost of 38th and Chicago kind of feeling. But right now, you're right, the people just are not here.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It is interesting. It makes you wonder if maybe down later tonight it's in preparation for that. Who knows? All right. Thank you, Paul.
Okay, so we want